Yo, what's up? Debbie from Debbie Did It here. And hey, I'm just going to show you real quick for you beginners who want to get into the alcohol ink, just a few things that may help. First of all, start with a tile. You can get that at your local hardware store, Home Depot, what have you. But the tile is so easy to work on, and if you don't like it, you wipe it away, you start again. So it's something that you don't have to put a lot of money into, and it's great for practice. So I got here a 6x6 inch tile. I do my 4x4 inch tiles for the coasters, and okay, yeah, let's get into it. So I have my little needle tipped applicator, great for working in the small areas. I also have for ink, we're looking at Ranger. I've got Glacier Blue and Wild Plum, which is one of my favorite colors in pink, and then I have Butterscotch. So those are the three colors. Real quick, I wanted to go over what I usually do when I start any kind of painting. Is I like to create a palette to see if those colors really look good together. So let's do the blue, the pink, and the yellow. I already know that these colors go well together, but just to show you guys how pretty that looks, and also the fact that the blue and the pink together make a purple, the blue, the yellow make a green, the pink, the yellow make an orange. So these are great beginner colors. So because what happens with alcohol ink, because you're mixing all the inks together, you might get that mud. So this is something to start with so you don't get that. Just a quick little tip. I gotta stop saying too. So, all right, let's go. We are dealing with the, I also have my Revlon hair dryer. I keep saying them. And it was a brush applicator one. I obviously took the applicator off. You don't need that, but it's great because it has the off, cool, low, and high. I like the cool settings, definitely when working on Yupo, mineral paper. You use the high settings, and you end up melting those things. So it's always good to have a cool setting hair dryer. And I work primarily with my hair dryer, but I also use this bulb syringe. It's camera lens cleaner, whatever you want to call it. All these things you can get on Amazon. What else? Okay. Let's get started. Oh, and another thing, always keep Q-tips readily available, and you'll see why in a minute. All right, so normally the people tell you a lot of times just to throw some alcohol down, then your ink. A little bit goes a long way too, so that is another thing, and then just go and blow it around. And while this works, it works when you definitely have more control, more understanding of how alcohol inks work. Because as you can see right now, all we're doing is mixing the colors together. It is creating this beautiful purple color, but you put other colors together, that's going to create mud, and it's never a good thing to just put the alcohol and all the ink together and hope for a really good outcome. Never works. So, look, this is why this towel comes in handy. Let's wipe this thing clean, or pretty much as clean as we can get it. Let me show you what I like to do, how I start mine. I like to first create colors on the tile, and I like to dry them. Dry them first. Two reasons. You have better control, and they're a lot more concentrated in color. So let's go ahead and add another color. And you want to hurry up. You work with alcohol, so it's you got to be fast. It evaporates pretty quickly, which I'm sure you guys already knew that. All right, so okay, let's put in my other color. Let's do this. and I'm just putting them down however I want. There is no rhyme or reason. To start, you just throw it down. You don't want them to touch in the beginning anyways, until you get the hang of mixing them together. All right, so these are all dry. They look good. What my biggest tip is, you never want to, well, okay, I never want to say never. Oh, I said it again. You don't want to add the alcohol directly on top of the ink, as most people will want to do that. And I've done that in the very beginning, trying, oh my gosh, the frustration level. But what happens is when you drop the alcohol right onto the ink that you want to start moving around, it disperses it, it moves it out. So now you're not going to have the color right there as much in the middle. So you kind of want to stop. Don't do that. What you really want to do, let's dry that one up real quick. What you want to do is throw it on the outside edge and then wait. Let me see if I can get in there. Do you see how that alcohol is eating up that ink? I mean, not eating it up, but it's loosening up the color. And now you go in, and now you can move it around. Now you have the ability to make it as dark or as light as you want. I really didn't want it to go into different colors yet, but whatever. It is what it is. So by moving it, I'm going to push it up that way. Now it's going to be more highly pigmented right here, more concentrated right in that area. And a lot of people, they don't like those dark lines. I happen to really like them. For me, it shows depth in the painting, so I keep them. So now I'm going to put the alcohol on the outside, and I want to make it a little bit less. I want to be wispy. That's the big thing. People have a hard time getting that wispy look. Well, this is how you do it. You go in, you grab the ink, you push it back out. You gotta work fast. And that's it. So you could just keep adding to the outside edge, bring it in, bring it back out, to create that light, wispy edge. And that's all you need to do. So you got some different colors. You want to add them together. Again, put the alcohol on the outside edge. You could put it in here. I don't like to put it directly on the alcohol. And then you push the alcohol in, let it grab the color, and then push it out. And then just keep working that until you get your desired color or desired effect. Okay, you see how it's creating a little bit of an orange? So you're going to keep doing that until you like it. If you don't like it, get some alcohol and wipe it down. I like how it creates like the cloud effect. It just can be so pretty. All right, let's add some more right here. So it's grabbing it, you bring it in, push it back out, push it back in. You're gonna push it like salt and pepper. Okay. So that's all it is. It's moving the ink in, grab the ink, move it out, and then just keep manipulating it to however you want your design to be. And that's just basically it. So I am in Massachusetts right now. It's very hot and humid. What happens is when you work with this alcohol ink in the humidity, you're going to get water in your alcohol, and water and alcohol do not mix. So you get these little droplets on top of your alcohol. You just take a Q-tip, and that's why having a Q-tip is always the good thing to do, and then you can just wipe them, just dot them away, however you do it. Anyways, so that's what you do. That's what happens when, I'm seeing a lot of people now asking, why I'm getting those, and that's what it is. It's the water mixing. It's the water and the air mixing with your alcohol. My other tip, I know everybody loves the piñata, gold, brass. Love it, love it, love it in all my paintings. I can't help it. It's just a beautiful effect. But a lot of times I don't use it directly in my paintings. Well, wait. A lot of times I do in the big paintings. Sometimes for these little ones, what I do, and as a quick tip, these needle nose applicators, I put the ink inside, add the alcohol. And as you could see, really shitty way, I got brass and gold. So I know which one is which. And you would just go ahead and, depending upon how much alcohol to the metallic that you have in here, that will show up you know, in your painting. Now the brass, I know I don't have a lot of brass in here, but let me show you what you need to do. Now I just put it on however you want to put it on, and it's going to mix with the color paint, and it's going to have, oh my gosh, it's going to have all these, looks like glitter. It's just beautiful. And then what you want to do, or what you can do, is you just push it up to the side, and then it creates that vein of color, if that's what you want, which I love. So I do want. So I'm going to push. Again, salt and pepper. Oh my God. And it's just so pretty. You can put it on the just on the plain tile if you want to have the gold effects on that as well. But the more you push it to one side, or whatever side, you know, however many sides as you want, that's where you're going to build up that golden or brass vein that really sticks out. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. All right, so I know I showed you my bulb syringe too. Now this you can use if you don't have a hairdryer right away, or vice versa. This is good. I like to use this a lot for doing my flowers. I don't like to use it too much when I'm doing my primary mode of creating my paintings is hairdryer. But let me show you real quick. Oh, let me just use alcohol. You put the alcohol down and you build up your right or left hand, depending upon hand, arm, the whole arm even. You become Popeye, and you could just move it around. Now, for me, I don't like to do this in my abstract paintings because, as you can see, once you push it, it leaves a little area, little blank area. So I don't like that as much. But again, that's me. You could definitely try this. I encourage you to get, you know, and try as many different. I have a air compressor as well. So, and I'll show you. There'll be many more different videos on what to do coming up. But see, I don't know if you could see. Let me show you. You know, let me lift it up. Let's see if you could see. See that right here? It's all the water. And it's not a nice thing. I don't like it in my paintings at all. So I normally go and do this and then go back, and I don't do a lot of alcohol ink in the summertime because of this, so it is unfortunate. But okay, so I think I showed you real quick what you could do. See how pretty the gold or the brass shows up. So go for it. Have fun. Any questions, definitely throw them in the comment section. I definitely will get back to you. And, you know, stay tuned. Subscribe, because I'm going to do some more videos and show you what I do in certain situations as well. So, hope to see you back. Thanks again for joining me, and talk to you later.